Assalamu alaikum everyone. Once again, I welcome you to my YouTube channel, that is Nawab Kiazai. Nawabkiazai. As you know, that we have started a series of adjectives, and this is the third video of adjectives. And in this video, we will know some of the confusing adjectives, you can say, or the difference between two confusing adjectives, or you can say the difference among the confusing adjectives. So without any delay, let's go to the first example, first word, that is first. First word is a word that shows the ranking, position, or number of something. As in my previous video, last video, I said that such words are called ordinal adjectives. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, etc. These all words are called ordinal numbers or ordinal adjectives. So it is just one of them. You can see the definition. First shows the ranking, number, or position. Look at the example. I got the first position in the race. I got the first position in the race. Okay. Now let's get the second example, second word. Foremost. Foremost shows the priority, importance, or value. Foremost shows the priority, importance, or value. It doesn't mean that it is the first, second, third, but it shows that how important it is, how valuable it is, how prior it is, okay, to me. So look at the example now. My family is the foremost priority. My family is the foremost priority for me that I should spend on them or on it. On them is, you can say, all of them, my children, my wife, but on my family, you can say, is a collective noun, so on it. My family is the foremost priority for me that I should spend on it. My family is the foremost priority for me or to me that I should spend on it. But sometimes you have seen that first and foremost, both words have been used together. So these two words are then used when we emphasize on something, when we give more importance something, more value something, then we use first and foremost. So here we would say something is first in ranking, position, first for me, and something is, you can say, the most important for me. So then we put these words together, first and foremost, means when it comes to ranking, the first ranking. Okay, when it comes to number, the first number. When it comes to importance, so foremost. First and foremost. You see the definition. First and foremost shows the emphasis and more importance or value. First and foremost shows the emphasis and more importance or value. Look at the example now. My parents are the first and foremost priority to me that I should spend on them. Means my parents are the first and foremost priority to me that I should spend on them. More than my children, more than my, you can say, family, my wife. Okay, simply you can say my parents have the first and foremost right on me that I should spend on them. Okay, so I hope you have understood the difference. Now let's go to the fourth one. Later. Later is the comparative degree. Later is the comparative degree of late. Late, later, the latest. So this word late or later shows the later, shows the delay of time. Late word shows the time, but later word shows the delay of time. You can see the definition. Later shows the delay of time. Now look at the example. I will talk to you later. I will talk to you later means after now. After now. And look at the second example. I came later than you. I came later than you means when I got there, you were already there. Now look at the fifth word, latter. And you can see the difference. Later. Here it is latter. Or in British English you can say double ter. Correct, both are. But here this word has one more. You can say additional letter T, and this one has only one T. Here latter. When we this latter word we then use when we talk about only two things, or we discuss you can say two things. Understood? When we discuss more than two things, then we say first, second, third, fourth, fifth in ranking. These words show the number or ranking. These are just two words, former, latter. Former, latter. These words then used when we talk about two things or two characters, not more than two. If we talk about more than two words, then we can say first, second, last, third, etc. But here we cannot say first, second. Why? Because these are just two things. Okay? See the definition? Latter, 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. I could have said here second out of 2, but I cannot say. Why? Because these are just two things, two characters. Anything that has two parts, I'm talking here about two parts, or two characters, or two persons. So that's why I won't say second out of 2, but rather I would say 2 out of 2 when we discuss only two things. Understood? Look at the example. The latter part of the movie was thrilling. The latter part of the movie was thrilling. Now, movie has two parts. Before interval, after interval. In the middle, that is interval. Okay? So, movie has two parts. That's why we can say former part, latter part. You see? Example, the latter part of the movie was thrilling. Means it was very sensational. Look at the the last word, former. 1 out of 2. Former means 1 out of 2 when we discuss only two things. Now you would be thinking that why is it so that in ranking why it is not like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th? Because former, later show the position, number, ranking. But why these both are different? Then it is like first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So this is English. It has its own rules that there are many other examples, not only these two. You can say when we talk about two persons, we say between the two. But when we talk about more than two, then we say among the people, among the students. Okay, so this is the one. This is the first example. The second example I would like to tell you that when two persons are talking to each other, when three people are talking to one another, see, one another. So so this is the difference. For two, each other; for more than two, one another; for two, between; for more than two, among. So there are many you can say examples like this, that because this is English, it has its own rules. So I think you have understood the concept of today's lesson, and if we are alive, we will meet in a new video with a new grammatical point. So till then, stay tuned.